What's up, guys? I know I've been gone for like 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I don't know. Man, life has just been happening. So, once again, thank you for liking the video, subscribing, doing all that good stuff. But I just want to jump right into why, of like what's been happening in my life. So, I think the last video I did was about like hair care or something like that. And after that, I got sick. Right? I forgot. But I think I got sick. And I didn't do anything. I'm trying to remember if I did get sick. I get sick quite often. And I think that was one of the times I got sick. But I got sick, so I didn't make a video. So I was like, okay, well, this would be just, I won't have a video this week because I'm sick. Right then, Texas froze. So Texas froze over in last week. No, 2 weeks ago. My weeks are all off. 2 weeks ago, Texas was frozen. So no power, no water, no nothing. So I couldn't do a video. And then, like, it was rough. I'll go into that more too. But it was rough. It was really rough. And then last week, what happened last week? I don't know what happened last week. But I didn't make a video last week. So I want to get, back on track of making my videos. So here I am, making the videos. But in this video, I do want to talk about how, and then I didn't wash my hair for them 3 weeks. Like that last hair wash video I did, that was the last time I washed my hair. And oh my gosh, I washed it yesterday. I had to do an apple cider vinegar rinse because my hair was just so itchy and just so much dandruff, and it was like, oh my gosh, I was going crazy. And I was like going to the gym every day still, so it was a lot. It was, but yeah, I bought some apple cider vinegar. I did a rinse, and then I just used the TGN product that I normally use. So my hair is healthy. I have it on a ponytail because I was at the gym and it kept getting in my face, but I'm gonna put it down because I think I used this ponytail too much, and it's gonna start like messing up the edges. Because it'd be tight, but don't be too tight. But frozen-ness of Texas and how I feel like we didn't get any help, and how, I don't know, it just feels so surreal. So let's jump into that. So it wasn't too bad for my family, at least. The storm came in on Monday, and we had power and water, and everything was fine Monday. Tuesday, and that when the storm hit. So you would expect like it to happen when the storm hits. No, it happened on Tuesday. So on Tuesday we didn't have any power, we didn't have any water. It was just cold. It was literally freezing cold in this house. And it was funny. Well, it wasn't funny, but it was like people were taking pictures in the snow and enjoying it, and this and that and third. And I guess it hit them because we didn't have power and we didn't have water, and it was just like the funness and the joy of the snow quickly faded. And I thought it was kind of, I don't know, I thought it was kind of funny because people was just taking pictures and loving it. And they was like, oh, I'm over it. It's cold. We ain't got no water. So, but I didn't do much because I was like, we can't take a shower. We don't have any water to drink. So why would I do the most, So honestly, I just stayed bundled up. I had like layers on me. I had a blanket, I had another blanket, I had a sheet. So it was a sheet, blanket, and then what's it called? Comforter. So I was like wrapped up. But I did end up like getting a hotel for a day because my mom had to go to work on Friday. So I was like, she should be able to like shower and, you know, be well rested to go to work. So we got a room, and our power actually came on when we were leaving to go to the hotel. We had the power back, and I think we had the water back. But I was like, you know what? We're not gonna risk it because we had it back and then it turned off. So we got the room. But I just felt like we didn't have any help really. I felt like everybody was on their own and there was no government aid or so much city help. And I was seeing stuff like off my phone and stuff because we ain't got the TV wasn't working. So I would see like the news on my phone, and they would talk about like how warehouses have all this water, and I'm just like, so why not deliver the water or like give it out or, you know, do something. It was just sitting in the warehouse, and I don't know, it just felt stupid. And then it felt like, I don't know, it really just felt like everybody was on their own and you had to survive, like really survive. So whatever you could do. There was people in my apartments chopping down these little trees we have in a complex. They was cutting the trees down and they was burning it outside. I was like, oh my gosh. And then this man cut a piece for my mom, so my mom got this big old branch in the yard. But yeah, I really feel like we didn't have any help, and it was more just like we don't wait. It was like wait it out. But then you'll see I see the news on my phone, and I'm just like, they would say, oh, we don't know when the power's going to be restored. I'm just like, so you waiting now just to be waiting now until you die. That's what it felt like. And people did die, and it's really sad, and it's really awful and horrible because everything could have been prevented, but it wasn't. So I feel like Texas needs a bunch of lawsuits to get their stuff together. And then that man went on the plane to Cancun, and it was just a mess, y'all. That was a mess. And then he was like, in an interview, I remember he said, Texas is proud to be its own independent grid. And the interviewer dude was like, but there was no power. Like, there was nothing. You think they're still proud to be the independent grid? And he's like, yeah, because we have cheaper rates. And at the end of the day, it didn't matter how cheap the rates are. It didn't matter anything. Like, people didn't have power. So, and now that people had power back, there was issues with the bills. So, it's like, no, nobody wanted to be independent. Nobody, like, there was no help. And I guess that's maybe why there was no help, because Texas is its own power grid thing. But it just felt it felt like we was a different country. Like, nobody was helping. And I don't even mean like the help I was just generally talking about is just like giving people water and giving people like, you know, just some kind of food or, you know, something so people can live still. My brother went to the corner store, he got snacks. I did the same, and then I found a corner store that had like a Mexican place, like a taco thing in it. And so I got that one day. It was so weird. It was just so weird. Because it felt like we wasn't a part of the United States. I don't even know. And now that it's passed, I was thinking about this when it happened, honestly. I was like, this is just weird, like nobody's helping us. But now that it actually passed, and it's not even, I guess stuff is still happening because they went to court with the what's it called, ERCOT people. or they're going to court, whatever. But I don't feel like enough is being done, or enough is being done, because people literally died because it was cold, because they didn't want to update their mess and winterize their stuff. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. But that was my like little 2 cents on how I felt. And I have people reaching out for me, friends in New York and LA. So thank you guys for asking if I'm all right and how I was doing and things like that. But yeah, I'm just really lucky that we didn't have to go through, like my family didn't go through like the worst that could happen, or you know, all the busted pipes and stuff like that. I'm glad we wasn't a part of that. But I came back here to escape the cold, and it came with me, and I just don't know what to do. But anyways, that was my little spiel on how I felt about the winter storm in Texas. So please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. If you have any more questions, leave it in the comments and I will answer the questions. Yeah, but I think I'm back. So until next time, guys.